What's your discussion tailored towards?
Well, for the delegates, I've just come to tell them about the situation of the country, and with my emphasis that we must lift this country from consumption to production, from sharing to creating, which will be able to lift our people out of poverty. That's the only way. We must be a producing country. The country is not producing enough, considering its population. For a population of 200 million, we have exports of around 30 billion. When Vietnam, with 100 million, is doing export of about $300 billion. It must change. We must be able to help our youth, young ones, become productive. That I've discussed with the delegates, I've discussed with party stakeholders, and it was necessary for me to come to the home and the village of not just party leader in Jigawa, but one of the founding fathers of PDP and leader of PDP, to pay my respect. You've always seen how I've gone. When I was in Katsina this morning, I had to go and visit the President Yaradua's mom and the family. Yes, it's a respect. He is the founding father. Coincidentally, he's even a father-in-law to me. So I have to come and pay him his respect. That's why I'm here, to also tell him about he knows about my mission, my commitment to building a cohesive, united Nigeria that's based on love, respect, and justice.
Thank you, sir.
Peter is my son-in-law. And to him coming here is coming home. So it's two levels. First, at the family level and friends. Two, within the PDP family, or PDP family. And we had some discussion there. To me today, what's more important, with all the aspirants, it's not talking about economy, security, no, but then first restaurant that kind of thing called trust in Nigeria. And within the PDP, because there are many cracks in PDP along various lines created by emotion and sentiment. My own, his own, our son, their own son, north, south, zone. And so we should be able to heal ourselves, because PDP is the only hope for Nigeria. And therefore I say, look, all aspirants should be able to talk peace and love first within the PDP. And if the PDP is united, it's a very, very strong family. Then it means anybody will pick and say, go and be our president, will be there, because it means the entire power of PDP is behind him. In PDP of all kind of, what do you call it, everything in PDP, whatever endeavors, people, economists who are politicians, and in whatever way you call a government, there are enough people in PDP to be able to sort Nigeria out. And we did so between 1999 and 2014. But because today APC came on board, and we are all traumatized, we are simply taking our own bearing now from APC. We are reacting. What APC? All the APC failure should not be something should be part of our problem, because it's caused by APC from the south, from the north, the Ingigas, the Amechis, the Atenibus, all are the cause of problem. So stop seeing PDP as part of failure of APC. PDP is different, because I've been there. I've been saying Nigeria history is page 2, page 1 PDP, page 2 APC. It's for you to compare and contrast the economy, the security, whatever it is, good governance. So, to me, more importantly is how do we restore funds in the PDP? How do we get ourselves thoroughly reconciled? In personal aspiration, we become very, very temperate in our language. It is make sure they know we restore something called common bond of brotherhood and sisterhood. And by the time we go to elect the candidate, it's going to be very, very easy.
What do you make of it?
So you see, like all others, Peter is somebody I know very, very well. I mean, but even if you will pick in PDP, you'll be Nigerian president. Because it's not, Peter will not have the monopoly of all knowledge. It's not possible for one person. You see, it's a government. A government has so many spheres. So to me, Peter was a governor in Anambra State. I know what he did. He's very, very competent. But then, so other aspirants, so what is most important? What do we do to forge a single PDP family? So by the time we get the commission, we'll get the best. And anybody can be. To me, I've been saying talk to your other colleagues aspirants. Bring the common bond, the common of understanding, of love. And the way we are going, by the time we go to the convention should never, ever again be a kind of human trade fair. Because all along we've been having, human trade fair in convention. You go there and you buy people like commodities, you purchase them. We need, the process must be very, very transparent. The process must be very, very credible so that people will then respect it. But then when you go there and you go and shop around, like a kind of human trade fair, buying delegates, it's dangerous for Nigeria, dangerous for the party. Because it means the moment the highest money will pick you. And that's what should be avoided. So, to the Nigerian presidency, if you know it's called Nigeria in leadership, don't joke with Nigeria. So, to me, Peter is eminently qualified to be there. And I'm sure that whatever we do, I've been saying, talk to your colleagues, fellow aspirants, restore the PDP bond, the PDP friendship, restore love, because by the time you get to the villa, the big challenge is how do you reunite Nigeria in a country where we don't believe in each other, where we hate each other, where APC has defined our culture of hatred. Because to restore Nigeria is going to be a very huge challenge, and therefore no single candidate can be here alone. He needs the collective, power and support of the PDP to be able to move Nigeria forward. So I assure that Peter is very, very qualified, eminently qualified, like other candidates, and will do. I will say, look, Nigeria should trust us. When we get there, we'll do Nigeria the best.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I am from a home, not a house. I am from a home, which means I have something called background. I've got a pedigree. I have some tradition, some norms, and also a character. You come from a home. There is no way you can abandon your father's house, no matter what. And those who, after being honored by PDP, dignified by PDP, abandon PDP, they know they did utterly immoral. So in me, none of us formed PDP in Nigeria. None of us. In 1998, even before the video was formed, myself, late Alakwame, late Adam Chiroma, late Solomon, late Bola Ige, late Abubakar Rimi. And then late Taila, make it 6. Only 3 of us now are surviving. Yoche Ayu, Jerry and myself. 3 of us. Well, the remaining members who are now alive. So when I leave PDP to go to where? To go to where? To an invention called, or contraption called APC. APC is, it's just a house built for rent. Anyone can go there and rent it. ANPP came in, picked a room. CPC and Buhari came in, picked a room. And which other, ACN is the other? They all there picked, and therefore they are in a rented house. They have nothing in common beyond being the rented house. By the time the rent is over, they'll all disperse. But then PDP is organic. It has got a background formed by leaders, with thinkers, people with vision, who believe in Nigeria, passionately. So even if I want to leave, how they to go to where? You see, even if I want to leave PDP, my soul will not follow me.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.